the United Center. Receive a full sports bottle compliments of Captain Morgan's rum. Start of the fourth quarter here at the United Center. Bulls leading 74-62. Jordan gets baseline. Back tapped rebound, tracked down by Stacey Augmon. Augmon finds Smith at the arc for three.
That's what I mean. He's not shooting it well.
Steve Smith has been miserable from the floor here tonight. Augmon, no look pass to the baseline. Rodman able to save to Smith. Smith trapped. Long out on the floor, and Grant Long puts in the first 2 points of the fourth quarter. He has 10 points in the game.
He saved the mess down there, didn't he? Everything going astray for them.
10-point ball game. Michael again trying to get baseline. Augmon overplaying him. 8 to go on the shot clock for the Bulls. Kukoc. Luke Longley. 3-second violation coming up. And it's on Dennis Rodman, not Luke Longley. Dennis Rodman guilty of the turnover. There's Scotty. He's got a cramp in his lower leg. Working on. So he takes an opportunity here on the bench to get some rest and get it straightened out.
He's been elevating from that 3-point range. That's what it is.
I think you're right. 10-point lead, Chicago. Steve Smith got the step on Michael that time. Smith just 4 for 13 from the field.
They scored the first 2 out of the box here.
Chicago's lead down to 8. Both teams, as we've mentioned a couple of times here tonight, playing the second half of a back-to-back. Kukoc backing Smith, knocked it away. Jordan collects. Not that time. Henderson picks up off the floor. This is Blaylock. Smith over Jordan.
That was a tough shot. He shot that coming down to take a timeout.
So the Hawks have come out and scored the first 6 points of the fourth quarter. Double overtime. Cleveland and Portland are knotted up. First overtime. Charlotte edging Detroit at the moment. Dallas trailing Houston. Right here, the Bulls lead is 6. Longley looked backdoor for Kukoc, not there. Luke to the left hand. Yes, and a foul. Yes, and it counts. Alan Henderson picks up his 4th personal foul. First on the team. 8 points for Luke Longley. He'll be going to the line. San Antonio leads Minnesota. Milwaukee has the edge on Washington. Denver has the lead in that game. And Longley puts in on the free throw. 9 for Luke Longley. And the Bulls again a 9-point lead. Opening 3 minutes, fourth quarter. Smith. There's Long on the weave. Spud Webb. Smallest man on the floor at 5'7". Steve Kerr comes up limping. The Bulls lead is 7. Luke finds Kukoc. Tony to the fadeaway. 4 for Tony on 2 from the field. The lead again is 9 for Chicago. Augmon against Kukoc. Rodman is there. Kerr on the run. Michael sets up some offense. Kerr on the run. Tony down the lane. Spud Webb collects. And to save it as he lost his footing. Must be a wet spot down there, huh? Steve Smith has found the range here in this fourth quarter. He has 6 points on 3 from the field of the fourth quarter.
Now he's turned into the shooter. Mookie's sitting on the bench. Now you got to guard him a little bit.
Tony at the arc for 3.
Oh boy, Tony, 8 for 33, 25% from out there. Knocks in his first 3 of the night, and in a long time he's got 7.
Spud Webb. So quick out there. Webb on the drive down the lane. The Hawks hanging in, trailing the Bulls 82-74. Michael, good quick move on Steve Smith. Backs away with a fadeaway.
Floater to the
Jordan
side.
has been outstanding here tonight.
1 point below his league leading average. He got 29.
After a slow start, Reddy's now break even from the floor. 12 for 24.
Pip must have gotten that muscle worked out, that problem.
Smith fouled by Kukoc. Tony can't believe it. Picks up his second personal.
Don't get the tee, Tony. Bad enough he got the foul. It looked like he held on to that coming down. Steve Smith went up, came down, and that's when Tony got upset with it.
Michael arguing with Steve Jammy briefly as well, and there is Smith. He'll head to the free throw line. The foul on Kukoc is his second, first on the team. Steve Smith with his second upcoming as Michael continues the debate with the official Steve Jammy.
Replacing Brett Long.
As Michael heads to the bench. Pippen is in. 15 for Steve Smith, 8 here in the fourth quarter. He has scored 8 of the 14 fourth quarter points for Atlanta. The Chicago lead is 84-76. Seven to go on the shot clock. Good luck, the waiter to Dennis Rodman at the back door. Pretty play. Bulls by 10. Lang sets a screen for Webb.
Behind him, he doesn't have the range.
Andrew Lang in the lane.
Nice job.
10 for Andrew Lang. 8-point lead again for Chicago. Coming up on 6 minutes to go in the game. Luke Longley. Lang had good position that time defensively. Spud Webb. Steve Smith had a notion from the arc.
He is.
Now he takes it. Henderson knocked it away from Longley. The foul committed by Luke as Stacey Augmon went to the hole. Luke's first personal.
Luke Longley, his first.
When is the last time you heard of Luke Longley picking up his first foul in the fourth quarter?
That's right. We said if
My
Luke has more
goodness.
points in the first quarter than fouls, he's going to have a good game, and he did that. He had 4 points, no fouls.
And Stacey Augmon makes good on his first free throw. He'll have another. 86-79. He can make it a 6-point game here. And Steve Smith was coming down the runway that time. 10 for Stacey Augmon. 6 points the lead Chicago. Under 6 minutes to go for the game. Steve Kerr. His first from the field. He has 3 points in the contest. Timeout taken by Atlanta. 5:40 to go. The Atlanta Hawks hanging in. Steve Kerr's field goal moments ago.
Airline overhead camera. Dennis is right here. He's going to let Scotty and everybody go away. He's going to drift down here. Look, and when a man leaves him, get the ball right under for the layup. Now watch him. He just sort of drifts. He doesn't make any dramatic motions. Down low, down low. Augman's with him. Down low. Ball goes to the other side. Now Dennis just sort of strolls across the lane like nothing's happening, and boom, look what I found. Funny.
That's the waiter who made the delivery to the back door that time, and Dennis. 9 points closing in on a season high. Augmon against Pippen. Craig Elo in the game now for the Hawks. Augmon again. Lost the handle on it. Time winding down to the shot clock. Steve Kerr picks it away. Michael.
Took it right hard to the hole. 31 points. Slow getting up. Got about 5 left in this quarter.
10-point lead Chicago. Andrew Lang against Luke Longley. Henderson on the putback. Alan Henderson with 8.
Nice game for Henderson. Coming off the bench, doing a good job.
Yes, he is. Broken up by Spud Webb. Atlanta's the kind of team, Red, that really doesn't have a lot coming off the bench on its front line. Their people come off mostly in the backcourt when you take a look at a Spud Webb. Stacey Augmon can play the 2 or 3 spot. on this team.
I think you pointed out when we were having a pregame meal, they picked up Matt Bullard, a three-point shooter. They need somebody physical down low.
Exactly. The last thing this team needs is another three-point shooter. They lead the league in three-point field goal attempts. Pippen, tough shot there. Rodman. Henderson the rebound. Alan Henderson, for a rookie, getting a lot of minutes for Atlanta this year. Elo slips free. Dennis another rebound.
21 rebounds for Dennis.
Dennis for 11 points, a tie season high. No. Spud Webb back the other way. Alan Henderson right back to Webb. Good ball movement by Atlanta here. Stacey Augmon, fine move. He has 12. The Chicago lead is down to 6 again. Every time you think the Bulls are about to put this team away, Atlanta roars back into it. Scotty from the outside for three. Henderson, good position on the rebound. Spud Webb. The pass deflected away by Steve Kerr.
Yes.
Touched by Craig Elo. It will be Chicago ball.
Nice job. Steve just spiked it over there. It went off Elo's finger. Now he's looking for help.
Hey, he played that like a safety. Wonder what he's doing in September and October. Kerr to Scottie Pippen. Oh, good move, Scotty. Couldn't finish it. Pippen
Time out.
Calls for time.
Oh, Pip on the ground. He gets a rebound. Calls for a, what, 20? Yes, they're going to take a
20-second timeout.
Yes. Nice save. So they'll get another 23 seconds at this end.
Heads up play by Scotty. And hey, fans, you can become part of the Bulls team by joining the Chicago Bulls fan club, presented by Blockbuster Video. Call the Bulls at 312-455-4000. Well, the point being with Atlanta, you take a look at the people they bring off the bench. Todd Munt up front along Matt Bullard, a three-point shooter, Alan Henderson. They don't have a lot of people there. As I mentioned, Augmon, the plastic man, he can fit just about anywhere. But then off the bench in the backcourt, Craig Elo and Spud Webb. This ball club doesn't have a lot of depth to it. Tim Kempton is another guy they added late. They signed him the day we were down there, December 14th.
Right, and they Kenny Norman, one of their starters, the Bulls have taken him right out of the game.
Norman has drawn a blank so far, Red. Which Bulls basketball. Kerr to Jordan.
Watch out, Craig.
Michael,
that was
shot
a tough shot. He got hammered on that baby, but
Webb through the hands of Augmon and out of play. It hit the baseline as Elo recovered.
Bulls get a break there, but I thought they got a break on that last call where Michael went smack in to Andrew Lang.
Smith is back on, replacing Elo. Jordan with Smith on him. Lighting it up from the outside. 33 for Michael Jordan.
Bulls like to have Michael sitting on the bench for the last 2.5 minutes of the game, but this one isn't over yet.
I'll tell you, last night by this time in the game, the starters were showered, dressed, and driving out of here. Smith for three.
Over the board. That's what you want.
So it'll belong to Chicago. But let's give credit where credit is due. This Atlanta ball club's been on the verge of getting blown out of here in the second half on a couple of occasions.
Yes, they've stayed right
hung
with it.
in there.
Well, that's really a mark of Lenny Wilkins' ball club.
They make you play 4 quarters, don't they?
Yes, they do. Look at how far they had to come out to get the ball in Michael's hand.
Time winding down to the shot clock. 7 to go.
You can take it right now.
Red zone time. 3 seconds. Pippen going to get it off in time. Nope.
He got hit.
But he did get fouled. Did he get fouled before the shot clock expired?
Yep. Yes,
Apparently
sir.
he did.
Andrew Lang with his 5th. Oh, Steve Smith. First. That's Steve Smith. 8, that's what it was, instead of 28.
So Scottie Pippen heads to the free throw line. Bulls get a break there because Pip was not going to get the shot off in time. Scotty's
personal foul, number 28,
Andrew Lang. You were right the first time,
yeah.
right? Andrew Lang as they correct the foul. The only Achilles in Pippen's game has been at the free throw line. 26 for Scotty. Overall this season shooting 66% from the free throw line.
2 minutes to play in regulation.
Bulls trying to close out their best month ever here with another win.
Laying off the mark, Smith the putback. Steve Smith has had a good fourth quarter, 10 points in the fourth quarter. The steal on the inbounds. Augmon again, long with the tip. Smith to Spud Webb. 7-point lead, Chicago.
He's going to take a three. He wants a three.
Under 2 minutes to go in the game. Smith backing up for the three. That's for two. Jordan lost the handle. Steve Smith recovers at the arc for three.
Yes, sir. They said, what are you guys watching? But it's getting close here.
It's a 4-point game now in favor of the Bulls. A minute 20 to go. Jordan to Kerr. Scotty off the weave for three. Long the rebound. Spud Webb sets it up for Atlanta. Hawks are trailing by just 4. Stacey Augmon goes to work on Jordan. Andrew Lang out on the floor. Augmon the rebound. And the bucket.
Yes, okay.
14 for Stacey Augmon, and with less than a minute to go. 49.8 seconds remain to be played. It is a ball game. Bulls hanging on by 2.
Basket by Stacey Augmon. He's out here at the free throw line, and as all the action goes on around him, he waits. The rebound will come out long. There it is. He gets the rebound, turns around, makes that little spinning move, and throws a hook shot up. And here comes some pressure.
Hawks with some presence in the backcourt. Scottie Pippen clears to Jordan. Under a minute to go. Michael throws it away. Spud Webb on the steal. And we're tied.
Spud Webb with a great job. 6 points here. The Bulls want to get it in now.
Again, the backcourt pressure. Hawks relax as Kerr puts it on the floor. 10-second difference. Shot clock to game clock. Game clock's in the right-hand corner of your screen. Longley open. He was fouled.
Don't get a technical, Lang. You're out of there anyway. Andrew Lang leaves with 10 points. And he's been their force, their power in the lane. There's this throw out by Michael, and Spud Webb intercepts it, goes all the way down, takes it in for the layup. And now the Bulls have a chance to retake the lead.
Foul, as Red mentioned, is fouled out of the ball game. Picked up 3 fouls real early in the contest of the first quarter. Longley makes good on his first to the line. Luke shoots almost 80% from the free throw line.
All right, they'll take a timeout here if Luke makes his second shot, and he should go for a 3. Luke makes them both.
Timeout Atlanta. 20 seconds remaining to be played. Phil Jackson and the Bulls, along thanks to Luke Longley's 2 free throws, lead by 2. Here tonight, Luke Longley just hit 2 free throws to give the Bulls the lead.
All right, the Bulls have 1 foul to take here. Now, I don't know if they've got pretty good free throw shooters in the game, except Stacey Augmon. He's sporadic. They might just go for the 3 and 1
streak at home.
There's the delay game.
Delay game.
I think they'll try to get in Spud Webb's hands just to initiate it. Steve Smith is out.
Smith picked up by Jordan. Time winding down.
Oh, man.
Smith for 3. No! Smith gets it back. Rodman knocks it out of bounds, and who's it going to belong to? Atlanta ball with 3.8 seconds remaining, and another timeout taken by Lenny Wilkens. Well, they got the 3-point shot you forecasted.
I couldn't believe how open Smith was. It was 1 pass, boom.
So the Bulls still leading by 2. Down to the final ticks on the clock.
Steve Smith down in. They go to double him down low, and they leave Smith open for the 3. He misses the 3, but comes in and gets a rebound. Takes a shot. Dennis Rodman can contest here, and then as it comes down, everybody gets a hand on it, goes out of bounds. So there's 3.8 on the clock. The Bulls still have a foul to take. The Bulls have 20 turnovers in this game. That's their high this year. Their previous high was a 19 against Orlando in November.
And it should be pointed out that Mookie Blaylock was not on the floor for that sequence. He is on the floor now. He's their leading three-point shooter.
Let's see if the Bulls take a foul. Now, you cannot take a foul when he's in the act of shooting. That's 3 free throws.
So the Hawks, let's see if they try here. For the tray to go home winners or for the tie. Smith fouled by Jordan.
Okay,
There's the foul to
1-9.
give. 1.9 remaining.
Personal foul. Michael Jordan.
So the Hawks again.
Still time. 1.9 on the clock.
And
they want a
need another
timeout.
Timeout Atlanta.
What was interesting about the sequence we showed you just a moment ago, the Hawks' last possession prior to this one, was that number 10, Mookie Blaylock, in the middle of your picture, was not on the floor. Steve.
Here we go.
Augment on the inbounds, 1.9 seconds ago. Blaylock for three, just short.
Okay.
The Bulls hang on to win. Phil Jackson and the Chicago Bulls hang on. Blaylock just short on the three-point attempt. And the Bulls are now 15-0 at home, 25-3 overall. We'll be back with some final comments from the United Center after these messages.